Ladies and gentlemen, sons and daughters of all ladies, I salute you. Welcome back again. Benjamin is my prefix, Otwal is my suffix, and welcome to the Music Business Academy. So I'm going to give you a brief history or brief background about myself so that you get the perspective of which I'm coming from in regards to the knowledge or the information I'll be going to be sharing on this platform. So I started entrepreneurship in high school. First, I went to primary school in Huruma Primary, that's in Huruma. Was a dancer for a while, breakdancing. Then managed to get to Moja Primary School. And then after that, went to Vihiga High School, that's in Western. So in Vihiga High School, I was privileged to run, I think, 3 companies in high school. We had a program called Junior Achievement that enabled us to run companies in school. So basically raised capital through shares. So the first company was an insurance company. We used to insure school textbooks against theft, tear, and wear. And then the second one was a bank. We basically, the intention was to help students manage their finances responsibly so that we don't have impulse buying and impulse spending. That at the end of the term, they have transport back home, or some of them have savings. So they used basically, they'd come in first term, they give us their pocket money, then we allocate it depending on the budget. The third company was a financial company, which was basically we turned student school IDs as their ATM debit cards, right? So it'd come with your money, then tell us is the amount of money that you want to spend in a term, and then we'll allocate the money. Then we had a computer in the canteen to basically allocate students with their admission number. So then you just walk into the canteen and issue your ID, and then they'll see how many mandazis you're entitled to take or sodas or something of the sort. Then we also used to give loans. So this really enticed me into entrepreneurship and I fell in love with it. Fast forward, cleared high school. That was in 2012, of which I joined Jubilee Insurance. It's the hardest thing you can ever do, selling insurance. It's even hard to sell it to your own parents or relatives, right? Did that, then joined Junior Achievement as a volunteer, then became program support, then graduated to program manager, then left Junior Achievement, start my own company with my brother at that point and a bunch of friends. So the first company was called, is it not Dream Nation? Tidal. D.O.P Trust. Yeah, D.O.P Trust. So D.O.P Trust was basically a platform where we were helping dancers or just converting talents to enterprise. That's where it all started. The second company was basically dealing with mobile applications through executives. The first concept was to deal with build mobile applications. Then the first app we built was airline booking application, which was basically enabling airlines to sell the perceived value to their clients. The other one was a free internet mobile application, right? And then fast forward, we met with Chol through a friend called Malcolm. And then Chol was doing film, so that's how we started getting into short films. After that, then on the side, we started doing dance videos for dancers. The concept was basically enable dancers to monetize their craft. You can watch 1 hour of someone dancing, you can't watch 1 hour of someone singing, right? So the intention was to convert their dancing skills into art form that they can monetize and make money out of it and sustain more people and create more employment. So we did that. We did over 400 to 500 dance videos. Worked with movers, GQ. I think FB at some point, if I'm not sure, but it didn't materialize. Siblings, SSD. It's a bunch of dance groups that we worked under truth.net. So in the process of doing that, we realized that most of the artists didn't know how to monetize their YouTube channels, right? So most of them were either under Content ID, which was Ngoma. So we reached out to a bunch of artists. I think we called around 40 to 50 artists. And among the 50 artists that we called, Ekodida came through. Ekodida was interested, so we met with Ekodida in Buruburu then, and that's how we started working with Ekodida. Basically helped him manage his channel. At that point, his content was under Nezzoh Montanah, or Nezzoh Mons, who's a video director. So Nezzoh Montanah used to upload videos for Ekodida. So that's how we started working with Ekodida. So it basically helped him centralize his content, harmonize everything into his channel. And then through Ekodida, that's how I met Nezzoh Montanah. So Nezzoh was interested because then I showed them the whole process of how to monetize. We even went to a process, they even withdrew the money. So then Nezzoh introduced me to other artists. So the Ekodida, the relationship grew from just managing the YouTube account to also basically I'd call it management, because then now we started to work on the day-to-day activities for him and also his two sons, Keep It Real and I Am Blessed, who are very dope. So at the end of the day, in the process of also shooting dances, we met this, I wouldn't call them young crew, but very energetic guys, Vijana Barubaru. Then, so they were supposed to do the spoken word of the dance crew that we were shooting. So that's how we met Spikes. And Spikes now brought the whole gang, Juma, Tuku, and Judah. So that was Vijana Barubaru. That's how we met Vijana Barubaru. Then we talked to them. Then we started shooting the acoustic versions of videos. So fast forward, Nezzoh introduced me to Mr. V, introduced us to Christina Shusho, Vera Sidika, I think, and Masauti. So at first, Masauti was supposed to help him out with just like online harmonization, online consultation. Then, of course, relationship grew. So I usually say management is marriage, for lack of a better word, right? So there's the dating phase, there's the courting phase, there's the engagement phase, and then now there's the actual wedding. And then after the wedding, there's the giving birth with the kids, there's the building of the family, and then eventually there's usually divorce, whether naturally caused or death, or so music is the same, has the same chronological process, right? So we met Masauti, started working slowly. Then he was like, yeah, bro, I think we can work together. That was about the same time he was doing Sare. So Masauti was recording with Motif at that particular point, and Nezzoh Mons was the one who was doing his videos. So at that standpoint, we started working together. We did Sare, did his BTS, started positioning him slowly, little by little. And then from that, did Kiboko, then it was Kiboko Remix. And then we decided to form an outfit because it's easier to impact changes when you have an outfit, if you come to think of it, because we were very intentional. So the outfit was Dream Nation. So Dream Nation basically was a record label where Masauti was the artist. Motif, Didon, Beats Don was the audio producer. Nezzoh Mons was the director, and then House the business development, right? So we had all these perfectly fitted outfit. So the intention was one, if you have Motif's tag on the audio, anytime you hear Motif Didon or Motif Beats Don, subliminally you know it's a good song. When you see Nezzoh Montanah's logo on the video, you know it's a hot video. So all this adds up into marketing, right? So fast forward, worked with Masauti, did a bunch of projects. We did Kiboko Remix, we did Ipepete, Dondosha, with Lava Lava, we did the one with Skills, we did Pepo with X-Ray, Sele, the one we did in Dubai. And then after Masauti, I think I met Pascal Tokodi. Yes, at that point. Started working with Pascal Tokodi. So Pascal was simple to build a network, Tokodi Network, which was also a conglomerate that had comedy, music, and movies. So that was the whole idea, to have one outfit that has all these branches, because Pascal is multi-talented, awesome dude. So after Pascal, I met Saru I was introduced to with a friend called Darren from Ace. Saru was introduced to with a friend called One Wash. So Eric One Wash was like, I have this lady who I'd like for you to meet and just help out. At that point, she was basically concluding her contract with the management. So I just helped out with the legal first, because there were pending cases and all that. And then now started from scratch, because I think the previous manager deleted all our content. So built Saru again from scratch. Backwards, Nezzoh had also introduced me to Christina Shusho and Vera Sidika. So I was basically doing the digital consultation in terms of online, anything online, positioning, branding, anything to do with algorithms, right? Shusho, the same, distribution, publishing, just help her harmonize everything within her accounts. So same, Eric Onewash also. I met Onewash through Masauti. Then Onewash also introduced me to Alikiba and Harmonize. So Alikiba again was been doing business development for him. So basically getting him aligned with corporates and just the private sector, in terms of how do we get his brand to sink into the private sector and corporate, so that now at least he can get endorsements and any deals in that line. Yeah. So fast forward, we did film also now through Chol, that's out Sudgic. Those are the short films, long feature films, and also documentation for companies like Showground and ASK, right? So that's my experience in a nutshell in the music space. I've done consultancy for a bunch of other artists, and then fast forward now, been working with Suzanna Owiyo. Just signed up under my record label, which is Benjamin Otwal. So worked with her for like almost a year. Worked on an album. Can't wait for you guys to hear it out. And also Guardian Angel. Throughout this process, Guardian reached out to Chol Jurkuch for graphics. That's how I met Guardian. So we've been talking ever since, became friends first, and then now that materialized into us working together for his label. He has a label called Seven Heaven Music. So been doing that, but on the background, been consulting for him in terms of distribution, positioning, just the whole management paraphernalia behind the scenes. We also consulted for Brida, Mandy, Under the Wraps. Who else have I consulted for? I think those ones. And then you have Kita, we have Jivu, there's Lafrique. Those are just awesome talents that we've been working with or are working with under the wraps. Try and see how to join everything and just get them out there. So yeah, that's my background in a nutshell. And we'll be sharing more so that now we can see how we can help each other learn and just grow the Kenyan music industry, because culture is our biggest export, right? We just now need to tabulate it so that it gets to a point that it's ranked in the stock exchange market, and music is the best, largest avenue to push culture. So make sure you subscribe, share to your friend who knows a friend who's an artist, and God bless you. Oriti.